During this time, I was working really hard and barely had the energy to make it down to the line, which is several miles from his home. Mooney was prolonging his visit to the Salvation Army, where they had offered to fix his teeth, and hasn't been around to be filmed.
Hello everybody, this is Al again. So this week I'm working really hard and I love the job. The apartment is coming along really well. It's just a beautiful week. It's been so beautiful. The weather is gorgeous and it's just been a really beautiful week. I love my job and I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to be working and I'm happy to be getting off the street. God is good all the time. I love him and he's been with me through the whole thing, and he will always stay with me, and it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yes. Hello, how's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. My job is great, even though me and Kyle are fighting a little bit, but that's okay because, you know, he got a right to fight with me. But the job is beautiful. I still love my job. I can't beat it with the stick. Life is wonderful. I didn't talk last week because I was tired. They're working me half to death, but I do love the job. And I'm happy. But a friend of mine went into the Salvation Army, and he'll be coming back out in another 3-4 days. He had to get his teeth fixed. He's doing all right. His teeth, he should have his lower bottoms by now. But they ain't helping him in the Salvation Army, so he's going to come back out here and try a different path. I should be out of here within the next 2 weeks. But I still keep on talking to tell you how everything's going. I'm just glad to be working and getting back into like civilization, and paying taxes are killing me on that. That's okay. I'll be fine with that. I got a job. Other than that, everything is really going good. Let's see. I got in my first fight with my boss today, but that's okay. That's something totally different. Because, you know, like, me and him like to argue, and he kind of wins most of the time. But I have fun anyway. We get along really well. He's like my dad that I didn't have. Other than that, everything is really going good. I hate to leave Mooney, but I'm going to have to because I need to get back into a place. So, other than that, everything is going really good. I'm happy. I'm just glad that I'm still with God. Without him, I am nothing. And with him, I am everything. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. So, thank you. And I'll talk to you later. When I stuck the gun in my mouth back October 15th of 08, I actually pulled the trigger and the gun didn't go off. That was thanks to God, because I got down on my knees. I don't remember getting down on my knees. Let me back this up. I don't remember being down on my knees until I come out of it. After I pulled the trigger, I fell down to my knees and I picked the gun up and I looked at the gun and I looked up in the sky and I looked at the gun again, and I'm like, okay, what do you want from me? A calm come over me, and I went to the Salvation Army down where I'm originally from. From there, they brought me up here, and I come into the Salvation Army October 15th of 08. And I've been down here for almost a year. I was in the program for almost a year. They threw me out, and I've been out on the street since August 22nd of 09. And I ended up under the bridge a week later. And I actually cooked a turkey under the bridge, and it turned out perfect. That was an accomplishment. It was a great accomplishment. That went to show me how God can work in your life if you walk the straight line. And I'm really happy that I quit drinking. I haven't drank in over 2 years, almost over 2 years. And life is just beautiful. I don't need to use to and be happy. I can actually be happy without using. And that's why I'm out here today. Because I actually stuck a gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger. So that was at my lowest point I've ever been. I was depressed, I was crying, blah, blah, blah. And I took a hit of crack. Crack and depression obviously don't go together, because that's what screwed me up. That's what made me put the gun in my mouth. And when I pulled the trigger, I couldn't believe it didn't go off. I was actually amazed that the gun didn't go off, because I'm like, a 9mm never misfires, ever. And this one happened to misfire, and it has to be through God that I am still here today. Hello, how's everybody doing out there? This is Al, the guy that's been on this thing for the last 3 months or whatever. I'm excited. I won't be on the video cam for a while, because somebody wants to take a vacation, you know what I mean? Some people get them, but other people don't, like me. But I had a vacation for the last 2.5 years, but that's all right. It wasn't fun, but it was all right. But everything is going great. I still have my job. I love my job. Everything is going wonderful. And the next time you talk to me, this will not be my home. I will have my own place. So hopefully everything will go right, and I'll stay where I'm at, and then I'll get something else, and eventually I'm going to get my home back. But the next time you do see me, I will be in my own place. And I'm excited about that. I really am. It's nice to be back into society. Mooney come back out from the Salvation Army. He stayed 2 weeks. They wouldn't do anything for him. So he come back out, but he is getting his teeth fixed. And hopefully the next time that we talk on a camera, he'll be here and he'll show you his new teeth. But he's doing fine too. Then we got another couple up here that's trying to get out. Since the last time I talked, there's been about 6 or 7 people to come up here and stayed and left and come back, and they're back and forth. But I'm gone, and hopefully Mooney will be all right, and everybody else that would come up here. So we'll see. I'll still come down here. I won't lose my roots whatsoever. I'll come down and see Mooney and the people that are down here. But it's been nice living under here. And it's hasn't been that much fun, but it's been nice. I had a nice little place. I had some great people up here that actually did stuff and helped me out. And I can't ask for nothing better than what I had. But other than that, it's been pretty good. And everything went all right. Now it's time for me to move on. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Thank you.